from Solomonic Demons, and today we're gonna be talking about the Crate Turbo Valve 50 watts head. The Crate Turbo Valve 50 watts head is a full tube amplifier that used to be made by Crate in the mid 90s to the early 2000s. I don't know exactly when they discontinued this amplifier, late 90s or early 2000s, but I can say that this is a full tube amplifier made in the USA. This thing has 3 preamp tubes, 12 AX7s, and we have 2 tubes on the power section, 5 AA1, 6L6 variants. This amplifier in specific is on really good condition, it's on mint condition. I got it on Guitar Center for $150, and when I tried on the store, I got in love of the clean. I wasn't able to dial too much the chrome channel, the channel 2, but you know, for $150 that's what you pay for a OVerdrve these days, you know, in 2022. So I was impressed with the amp and I brought it home. And now we're gonna do some tones. You guys already hear how the amplifier sound boosted on the mix on the intro, but now we're gonna check all the channels of this amplifier, and yeah, we're gonna hear some tones and then we're gonna get a conclusion about what I think about this amp. And yeah, we're gonna be using my LTD Elite loaded with EMG 57 and 6 on the bridge and 66 on the neck, and the guitar gonna be connected straight to an OVerdrve, and I'm gonna put my Fortin Zuul on the effects loop of this amplifier because this thing has an effect loop, and I'm gonna send the amplifier to my load box to my interface, and I'm gonna be using some IRs impulses from Torpedo wall-up sound. So let's see if I can get a good song with the Crate Turbo Valve, and if actually I can play metal with this thing. Alright guys, so we're gonna start with the clean channel. The volume is all the way down, the low is in the middle, the mids are on the middle, and the highs are on the middle. Also, this amplifier has a master section, and this is shared by both channels. And in the master we have reverb and presence. The reverb is all the way down and the presence is on the middle. So in the clean channel we're only gonna be using the neck pickup of my guitar, that's the EMG 66, and this guitar is also tuned on this standard, and this is how it sounds. We're gonna increase the volume to 9 AM, and that's how we're gonna keep it because this amplifier is too loud. Alright, so this is how it sounds with all the EQ section in the middle. Alright, now I'm gonna load the lows all the way down. Put the EQ section back on the middle. And now let me try to EQ this amp in some that will be my EQ on the clean. You know, the lows around 2 PM, the middle a little bit above of 12 p.m. and we load the highs to 10 a.m. So yeah, that's something that I might like. And remember that this amp also has a presence. Maybe I will lower the presence a little bit, just a little bit over 12 p.m. And now let's check the reverb. I'm gonna put the reverb all the way to the middle. Now we're gonna go to almost 3 p.m. on the reverb. I don't like too much this reverb, so let me turn it all the way down and I'm gonna engage my own reverb, and also I'm gonna put a little bit of delay. And let's see how it sounds. Alright guys, now we are on the lead channel. The gain is on 9 a.m. The lows are in the middle, the mids are on the middle, the highs are on the middle, the level, that is the volume, is on 9 a.m. and the presence is on the middle. We're not gonna check the reverb again. If I have to use reverb and delay, I'm gonna use my own pedals. Also, I'm on the treble position on my guitar. That's the bridge pickup, and that's the EMG 57. So let's start. Alright, now we're gonna go to the noon position, and remember, I'm gonna engage the overdrive at the end. Right now the overdrive that I have, that is a super overdrive from Boss, is off, and I'm gonna check this amp boosted at the end after I check all the gain on this amplifier. Alright. now we're gonna go all the way to 3 p.m. Alright guys, and now we're gonna increase the gain all the way up. Alright, and now we're gonna put the gain back on the middle because it's getting too much grainy over here. Woo! And let me see if I can EQ this thing before I start boosting it, okay? So I gonna increase the low a little bit. If you guys check the EQ on the clean channel, this thing is very sensitive, so let me put a little bit more of, actually more lows, and a little bit more of treble. I don't boost yet the amp. Let me put a little bit more of presence. And the EQ section, like I said, is very sensitive. It's the same as this one, and it works very similar. And yes, let me see after I put the presence around 2 p.m. Now is when we're gonna boost it. We're gonna engage the overdrive, and the overdrive right now, the level is all the way up, and we're gonna put the tone on the overdrive in the middle, and we're gonna keep the drive all the way up. Okay, now we're gonna engage the pedal. Alright guys, and now I'm gonna lower the gain a little bit on the amplifier. We're gonna put it on 9 p.m. and I'm gonna blend the gain of the overdrive with the gain of the amp, and I also gonna increase the tone a little bit. Alright, and I'm gonna blend the gain a little bit. I'm gonna put the gain on the overdrive on 9 a.m. and also the gain on the crate is on 9 a.m. So let's see how it sounds. And now we're gonna add some reverb and delay. Alright guys, my conclusion about the Crate Turbo Valve 50 watt head. I'm really impressed with this amplifier. It sounds really good. For the price that I pay, $150, this was a really good deal. I don't know how much these things used to be retail back in the 90s, but you know, $150, that's what a lot of people pays on overdrive pedals, on distortion pedals, on, you know, effects. You know, it's not that much comparing with what this thing it is. You know, like I said, it's 50 watts, full valve. The clean sounds great. You know, it's really a clean channel, and it's friendly with pedals. You know, the gain channel, it sounds really good by itself. It needs to be boosted if you want to play metal, but you can achieve like maybe doom metal tones without it, because the EQ also makes a really good job. But once you boost this amplifier, what I most like it when you boost the gain channel is that you can blend the gain of the overdrive with the gain of the amplifier without having any kind of grainy kind of distortion. And I tried this amp with a couple of overdrives, and you know, every overdrive gives a different kind of blending with this thing, and I really like it that way, because that way it makes it so much fun. You have multiple tones, multiple varieties of sounds, and you know, I've been really happy, like I said, been having a lot of fun, and that's why I wanted to share this to you guys, because outside there you still can find really good deals on used amplifiers, and you know, just keep looking around if you want to buy one of these, maybe one pop up soon. And if you can snag it for a really good price, just do it, you know. That was my conclusion about the Crate Turbo Valve 50 watts head. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe, like and share. Thank you.